Hi everyone, welcome back. It is day 4 of our Dr. Seuss series and we're using Madkin Beauty dip powders today in gels and decals from Nails Truly. So we're diving right into this mani with this gorgeous nude color called Beach Bum. It is everything. It is like the perfect chestnut nude color and it also glows in the dark. So if you like glows and nudes, this color is gonna be just for you. So we are doing the gel method today. If you haven't seen my most recent videos featuring Madkin Beauty just released some gels. They are phenomenal, a gel base and a gel top coat, and the viscosity is perfection, especially if you like making press-ons or if you really like thin layers. This gel is going to be for you. I love it so much and I cannot wait to make more manis with this gel, and there's something about this brush, the way it like fans out. And not only is the brush amazing and the formula, but the bottle is this gorgeous bright pink color. It is everything. So again, we are diving into our Dr. Seuss series. It is already day 4. We're doing a whole week and I could not have picked a more better theme. I just feel like these decals and the colors in this series are just super gorgeous and just so fun. It's just a really unique, fun theme. So I thought today we would switch it up and kind of do a more neutral tone mani, but yet we're going to add a punch of sparkle here, and we're also going to add a little bit of touch of color here with some really fun ABC decals from Nails Truly that's going to tie in that whole Dr. Seuss. So check out this glitter. This glitter is just, it's like a white gold and rose gold had a baby, and then boom, this is the glitter that it came out with. It is by far a stunning glitter. It's a mixture of fine glitters and chunky glitters, and these glitters lay so flat to the nail. You're going to see here I had very easy filing and buffing with this glitter as well, but it is everything. So with the gel method, I'm just tapping down those glitters, cleaning up the sidewalls and the free edge, and then anytime I go in with a dip into that jar and make sure everything's laying super flat, I am curing in between dips. So just so you're aware of that. So anytime you see me dusting off, just know that that has been cured for a full 30 seconds. If you're looking for some options for really good nail UV lamps, I will link that in the description box below, including everything that we are using in this mani, including the press-on stands that we're using today, the jelly tips, which by the way, these jelly tips that I use are by far the most comfortable jelly tips that I've ever tried, and it's the only jelly tips that I will use for making press-ons. So that speaks volumes, and I stocked up on them, so I feel like I have like a year's supply of them, but it's so worth it, and I love them so much. So how gorgeous is this glitter here? So with one dip, it is very full coverage, but we're gonna take this glitter impact to a whole nother level with a second dip here, and this is really when you're gonna see it come to life. Now, when you're working with glitters, just really take your time, because the more time you take with that application and just making sure everything's laying really flat, the result is definitely going to pay off, because you're going to have less filing and buffing, and you'll see that here in a minute. I'm going to show you a glitter nail, how I filed and buffed it, but this glitter is phenomenal and it complements this nudie neutral color, Beach Bum, so well, and I feel like this glitter is a staple color, especially with like any like dark purples or really any color. I mean, teal would look phenomenal with this, even for like Halloween. You could pair it with some oranges and some deep purples and lime greens. Options are endless with this glitter. It's a really good staple glitter to have, and just the way that this dip powder is made, just the ratio of the fine and chunky glitter, it is everything. I just cannot get over this glitter. I've been sitting on this glitter for over a year, and I'm super disappointed that I have not use this glitter yet. This is the first time I'm using this glitter, and I cannot believe it because it is stunning. It is everything. So I will admit, I do not swatch my dip powders when I get them. I basically go off by, you know, the website or just looking at my jars, but anyways, that's a personal problem. But so when I saw this on a nail, I was like completely blown away. Okay, so to file and buff this, I am just gently cleaning up the sidewalls like you see here in the free edge and the cuticle line, and then that is really it. I had a little bit of a rough patch. You're going to see it here in just a second that I did clean up, and I did not cut into any of those glitters. But again, easy filing and buffing, just cleaning up those sidewalls. And then right here, this is where I had that rough spot, so I just gently went over it with that file, and then it is perfect. But this is it. Very minimal filing and buffing. I did the rest off camera. So now we're going to go in to the gel base. So I'm going to go ahead and do a layer of gel base on all these nails. So you can see here I'm wiggling that brush around on this glitter nail really to get that gel in between all those nooks and crannies. And the main reason why I'm also applying gel to these nails is that these two accent nails that you see here, Beach Bum, those nudie colors, those are going to be our accent nails for this mani. And I really wanted a sticky base for the decals, so I'm curing this for 30 seconds and then see these really fun Dr. Seuss decals. We're going right in with these really fun ABC decals here, and I just thought it was just simple enough, yet it tied in a little bit of pop of color to this like palette cleansing kind of mani. I mean, it's probably not a palette cleansing mani to many people because we did add that pop of glitter, but to me this would be a palette cleansing mani. But anyways, so after I cured that base coat for 30 seconds, I placed that decal in the water there, and then we have this decal laying on the nail here. And I'm just moving it around to exactly where I want it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that other decal right away on the nail here. And we're just going to press down here with that jelly stamper, and that decal is on there. And then you're probably like, how are you going to clean up that extra decal that is hanging over the side? Well, we're going to use this really awesome flat brush, by the way, with some acetone. And probably you're wondering, why are you using acetone on a decal? Since acetone and decals pretty much don't mix because it dissolves the decal. But this is my secret weapon for all my decals to lay super flat. I use this flat brush. It is the perfect flat brush. It's in the description box below, and I am using like a feather light touch, and I'm using the Onyx acetone. I feel like that formula is amazing for decals. It just, you can work with it. It's not dissolving it right away like upon contact, and you can really take your time to clean up that decal. And then you can see I am putting that brush all over the top of the image of the decal. That's getting rid of any air bubbles or any lines, so that decal is almost becoming one with the nail. So we're going to do the same steps on this other nail as well here, and I'm just taking my time in using a little bit of acetone here. So when I am moving that brush away off camera, I am dipping it back into that Onyx acetone. And I've tried other acetones, and this one just really works wonders, and I've tried a lot of different flat brushes, and this one by far is the best one just for cleanup. It's delicate enough, but yet it has like a firm tip to it to really just help get that decal off. So there's a little bit hanging off the edge here, so that's why I was pulling that. You want to be really careful when you are pulling decals because you can pull that whole image off. So just keep that in mind. Just a delicate hand when you are working with decals, especially the method that I'm showing you right now because we are using acetone. So then to seal in these decals, I'm going in with a layer of gel base. We're going to put that all over the nail, cap that free edge, make sure that that full nail decal is laying super flat to the nail, and then I'm going to cure these nails here for 30 seconds to secure that decal and keep it in place. And then while that's curing, I am going in with the gel top coat from Madkin Beauty. This top coat here is everything, and it's living up to its name. It says Extreme Shine on the bottle, and wait till you see when we cure this nail. It's going to be even more blingier and shinier. I know we already have this gorgeous glitter bringing in some shine, but check out this mani after it was cured for 60 seconds, and that shine is unreal. So I really love this mani combo. It's a very simple mani with some neutral colors, but then we added some glitter, and then we added some pops of color, and then there's also a twist to this mani. It also glows in the dark at night, so a couple different elements to it, but I really love how this mani turned out. I think it's super pretty and so fun. I am loving this Dr. Seuss theme. It does end on Monday, so if you're not a Dr. Seuss fan, I do apologize, but we will get back to regular mani shortly. But overall, this was just a fun mani, and I really liked how these powders performed with the gel method. So chef's kiss on this mani for sure. So I will go ahead and link everything that we use in today's mani in that description box below, and I'll see you all in the next upload.